All right, next series. Chicago White Sox. And then at New York. Texas, and then Cleveland. I almost said Indians. Oh, man. I'm not a hero.
Is getting ready to go. He's already showing signs of why many are calling him one of the most promising young talents this season. It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against the Chicago White Sox. First pitch coming your way next. Ben Simmons digs in.
Ain't no way the White Sox has a boss pitcher. Drew Thorpe. 80 overall boss pitcher. Okay. We're already winning. Circle change. All right. Oh, that's a home run and I missed it. I missed it. Yes, I did.
Missed with a changeup, and that's ball one. And that one fouled off.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Hero, I'm 8'5" and extremely tall. You tried that joke already like 2 months ago. You gotta come up with something better. You gotta say, you have to tell me you have 3 fingers or something. That's more believable. Having 3 fingers is more believable than being 8 feet tall.
Runner on the move.
No! He struck me out with those slow ass pitches.
Was not close.
I can't believe that. I guess he is a boss. Hero Diddler. I love that name. Now that I can get behind.
That one laced to center and a base hit.
Explain what?
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at-bat.
All right, Drew. Let's try this again, shall we?
Fouled off. He was late.
Oh, the emotes? I need to change them up. I'm keeping the Diddy emote, though.
Swing.
But the other ones, like the
Right field.
the
He makes the grab.
Mike Trout,
And the Orioles leave one.
and so this one is to hold your butt. It actually has like handprints on the peach.
And next to hit for the Sox, Edgar Caro.
Yeah. You may not be able to like see it. I don't think you can see it because how small the emote is. But if you look really closely, there's handprints on the peach.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now, for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring.
Enrique Bradfield Jr. steps to the plate for the White Sox.
I know we're still early in the stages of this game, but this at-bat has the potential.
All right, we're going back to that.
You've got to stay.
But you have to be a member to use them.
Third, 2 away here in the last half of the third.
Yeah, it's all right. You don't have to. It's just there for people who want it to.
On the move.
Oh, there we go.
Tracks it down. That is the inning. White Sox strand a couple. They're down 1-0.
What did you have for lunch? $5 sushi from Publix. What about you?
And we're back. Top of the 6th inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Ben Simmons.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Simmons, in his 3rd season, 24 years.
That slide step is nasty.
Former MVP. Thorpe back to work.
Yo, this guy is pitching the deal right now. His pitches are so slow, but I can't hit him. Bruh. Look at this weirdo.
Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger.
There we go. Hitting streak back. Game 1. Well, 1-game hitting streak. There we go.
Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
That sounds like something Zinger would eat.
For Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. Rudder takes off. Pitch in for a strike.
Now see him, I know I can steal on him. All his pitches are slow.
He steals the bag. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again.
Well, he's got a cannon of an arm back there behind the dish.
Move to second, and he's back in safely. Rudder goes again. Got him swinging. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. So now it's Freddie Freeman.
I haven't had anything for dinner yet, though. I was going to make something earlier before I streamed, but I was too lazy just sitting around doing nothing.
Swing and a miss.
So I have to figure out something when I'm done.
White Sox. Lee Bate getting loose out there. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
I'll be right back. I don't want to watch my teammates strike out, so hold on just a second.
Now at the plate, Heston Kjerstad. 2 outs and a runner at third, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Ball. That one ripped.
Oh, they got a hit. Look at that. I came back just in time to celebrate. It depends. I work different times in the morning, between 8 and 8:30. I did the McDonald's, Taco Bell, because trifecta in my fat boy days. Somebody, is it Jeff? No, Chris is the one that's fat. Chris is fat. He has a gut. He told us. So he can't get away from that one.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Simmons. And puts the squeeze.
You know when like men wear shirts, they're like obviously too short for them, and their stomach kind of like pokes out at the bottom? That's Chris. All right, have a good night.
And into the box for Baltimore, Ben Simmons.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
Outside corner, there's a strike.
You know, these
What a pitch.
digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
That one misses, and it's 2-1.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to
My pitch coming up here.
continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked.
Yes, sir. That's a gappa.
That one opts against the fence, and that's a leadoff double.
Yes, I have a cat. I have a calico cat.
You feel good as a hitter right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he swung
No, I don't.
as well as you could possibly ask.
But whenever I'm out playing basketball and I get like all sweaty and stuff, and then I take my shirt off, you know, they can see it.
Throw to third, save, and that extends his lead lead for the most stolen bases in baseball.
She's in her bed sleep right now, though. She doesn't really bother me whenever I'm streaming, which is good.
Pitch. Ball. Movement in the bullpen. Jairo Iriarte getting ready to go. And fires in a fastball at 95.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the.
I'm okay.
Here's a high chopper. Play at the plate.
Oh, what a play!
I think he could have had a better read than that. With the infield back and a ball on the ground, you're expected to score.
We're going to win, though.
Get thrown out at home plate. That's probably a bad jump by the base runner, but an excellent play on defense.
I'm okay. A double and a single, a run, and 3 stolen bases that game. Heston, 3 for 4. Am I going to get to a 300 batting average by the end of the season? Probably not.
Next for the Orioles, Ben Simmons.
Doesn't look too promising.
Up the middle.
We getting hits, though.
And that's a base hit.
Let's get that hitting streak started again. 2 games.
Which would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
So a man aboard, and the batter will be the short.
That's an impossible question to like ask anybody.
Runner takes off,
I'm going to say Chris Move,
and that's a stolen base. Not even.
Eric Rayweather,
And that's another stolen base.
and the NBA channel. There you go.
Simmons stands at second with 2 gone.
Yeah, I knew that.
Now Baldy stays alive.
I tried to steal, but
Hard hit. Over to first.
my finger slipped.
One left for the Orioles. Now it's the White Sox turn. It's a scoreless ball game. This is Orioles baseball. 1 out, bases empty.
The center fielder, Ben
Smith with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. That pitch gets the corner, and it's 0-1.
My dream job to be a meteorologist, a weatherman.
Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something.
You know, like not like a weatherman, like with hurricanes and stuff. Severe weather meteorologist. Woo! Ass clapper 3000. Because yeah, you know, I live in Florida. We have hurricanes, so I was always interested.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire.
Ooh, slide step. Am I gonna make it? Yeah, I need to get my stealing up. Being fast doesn't matter if I can't actually steal.
That was a great catch and throw, quick, not rushed, and accurate.
So digging in, Chase.
5-0 though.
First and second, 2 down.
Oh, it's not. Florida is nice, yeah.
And that's a base hit. Prado coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe. It's 5-1. First and second, 2 outs. Edgar Caro, the next to hit. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Got it. Nice grab. And that is that. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Orioles 5 and the White Sox 1.
The center fielder, number 10, Ben Simmons.
Simmons with an impressive shot.
Calm? What's calm? Florida? Florida is nowhere near calm.
Slinging it to first in time.
If you want to go live somewhere that's calm, go to Maine or Vermont, Wyoming, North Dakota, Idaho, South Dakota, Montana. Go live in those places where nothing happens.
Hauls it in for the out. Now there's 2 away. Throw over to first.
Now batting, the right fielder, Yoshi Mori.
1 out, base is empty. At the plate, Tim Elko. And there's a
I still can't believe we have an error though. Like, when did that even happen?
He was all over that one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always
Crazy.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Chase Mydroff. The White Sox in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Striking distance. That's funny.
Good at bat out of him right here.
In the air to left center, Simmons in position, puts it away for the out.
Yeah, that's something you should know. That's something everybody should know by the time they're in middle school. I'm not going to do it, though.
Steps to the plate for the White Sox. Sing, you talk about a
What
guy
kind of iPhone do I have?
The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that. This ain't class. The heck? This ain't school. No.
Back here on the south side, we're at the top of the 8th. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Ben Simmons.
Let's try for an extra base hit.
Iriarte back to work. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Cade Horton preparing to come on if needed.
I need a new... Damn it, another good pitch. I don't want to swing at those. Oh, he got me 3 straight times with... Oh, my. Look at those pitches. I can't hit those. Do it again. Oh, we have a different pitcher. Never mind. Oh, I did it again. Oh my gosh, I'm getting rung up right now. I cannot. These are nothing to swing at.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
There we go, 2-2.
Wilson, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
Still nothing to swing at.
And the righty deals. And that's down.
We fought back. It was not looking pretty.
And ball 4.
We fought back for a walk. I'll take it.
My partner known for being a touch hacktastic. All right, you walked 110
10-1.
in your career.
I can't even believe. I win. I'm saying, when did that happen?
Yeah.
I don't even, seriously, I don't believe that.
And the first pitch is
Can I take off on this? Can I run on him?
he's got it. Runner tags at second.
I could have.
He'll stay put. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, catcher, Gary.
So first and second with 2 outs. And here comes the power hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez. Lays out, buddy.
Go home. No, I was just kidding. That's a bad decision.
And that's the inning. 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5. Simmons had a decent showing in this one.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end today. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game, but a win is a win.
Two for 2 though, 2 singles, but hey, we're getting hits. Batting average creeping up.
Here's the center fielder, Ben Simmons. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too.
Well, you know, I did play a little basketball.
Went with the sweeper, but it misses. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Swing and a foul out of play.
Have a good night.
1 down, base is empty. That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike.
You got sinker, slider, sweeper. Throw that sinker.
And a swing and a miss.
Next week. No, I'm sorry, tomorrow.
He can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And that one almost hit him.
Tomorrow and then next Tuesday. No stream this weekend.
Outside.
Another walk. We've been taking a lot of walks tonight. I'm trying to find an iPhone case. Why does iPhone 16 keep showing up? I don't need an iPhone 16 case. I need an iPhone 18 case.
Henderson. Fought off foul. And here it comes.
Woo! It's been a long time since we've seen a team hit a home run.
A 2-run shot. It's their 2nd home run of the inning. It's 3-0.
Been a very long time.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Holmes back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
1-1. Not close with that one. 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
That was going to be a strike. Good swing.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that's way high. 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And that's it.
We might take another walk. Oh, I thought.
The throw to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Gunner.
Back at right field. Stepping in, Max Schumann.
The third baseman, Max Schumann.
Center field.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Simmons hauls it in, and there's one away.
Center fielder, Enrique Bradfield Jr.
And now it's Tierson.
We are just killing the White Sox.
Ortella.
Out there to center. Simmons
You better not take off. I'm literally right in front of you.
covered. Play.
Smart man.
It's there. 2 down.
That's just
I wish you can punch people.
right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
2 out, space is empty.
Number 10, Ben Simmons.
And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, give me another home run. Come on.
2 down, nobody on.
That's gone. That's gone. That shouldn't be gone. Oh! Ho, ho. You mullet wearing son of a gun.
Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Orioles 4 and the White Sox nothing. One down. Leo DeVries steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Eflin, though, pitching another great game. A shutout right now. This man is pitching insane right now for the 2nd straight season. And then he gives up a run.
Swing and a ball drilled center field.
Can I throw him out? Do I have the arm strength to do so?
Runner tags at second. The throw to third.
Oh my gosh, it's going to get there. Ho, ho, ho.
That ends the inning.
Exciting play and a great throw to third for the double play, but man, there's just no reason to try to move up to third right there. Not great base running to end the inning.
Give him a high five.
So up next, Ben Simmons. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
You're above, 1 strike. Out towards
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, let's blow this one wide open.
1 run is in. Wilson rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Number 73, Lee Bate, comes on now.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but
Oh yeah, and Gunnar already hit a home run this game.
same way you would for one in a close game.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Gunnar Henderson. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
I'm going 3.
Pitch, runner on the move. Swing and a line.
Gunnar, let's go.
They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an RBI single. It's 8-1.
Ready.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Ben Simmons.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
Hit in the air right.
You can put it on the board. Yes.
Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty.
That's their fourth.
Rick and Morty. Rick. 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 Yo. Ricky Morty. Walked in the club, it's just me and my shorty. Gripping on my 2, yeah, I'm gripping on my 40. Shooting with that 3, yeah, you know I'm very sporty. Balling like a sport, dunking on the court. Got this badass bitch, yeah, she going to New York. Dropping off the top on a brand new port.
Let's go. Demolish the White Sox.
Simmons really excelled in this one and contributed to the win.
Oh, Boot, can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. He's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why.
The White Sox and the A's are the perfect teams to play against. When you just want to get on the, when you just want to like get out of a slump or stay hot. Six tokens that game, batting average up to a 285. What are we looking like with tokens? 22, we can upgrade one more again, 2 more upgrades. And we are done with speed, and then we can start working on stealing. Kind of like, I like upgrading like this. Focus on one stat, one attribute, get that out the way, and go on to the next one. 6-game winning streak. Dodgers, 56 wins. We have 56 wins. We got off to a really slow start to the season, to the point where like we were in last place, and I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like stay on this team this year. I'm not liking how things are looking, and pitching is not even the best, and yet our pitching is the best. (12-2, 8-2, 75, 9-1. Ooh, 5-6. The bullpen started out really rough. I mean, just giving up runs and blowing games. Now it's like, I don't know. Everything has changed. Any other trades? Nope. All right, New York. For this series, we're going to play in New York's classic ballpark. That's what I want to do. Here we go. Everybody's hot right now.
Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the New York Yankees. John Shelby on play-by-play, Chris Singleton providing the color. We're in store for a Major League debut.
Oh, look at this. We call somebody up.
Career he'll have, but here here's step one, and there's a lot of hope and optimism around him. This organization thinks he can be an impact player.
And from what I've seen and heard from people that follow prospects really closely, I do too. We may not see him light the league on fire right from the start, as there's usually a learning curve, but I think he has the skill set to be successful at this level for a long time.
First pitch coming your way next.
Interesting. I'm gonna take a look at him.
One down. Ben.
Same dimensions. Center, what center fielder? Really? He must be. What position do they have him playing? They have him playing left. .74 overall, 22. What's his potential? It doesn't say here. So remind me after this. Actually, remind me after this game to look at his potential. Because I want to go and see. I really like the fact that they called him up, though. And he's playing. And actually starting.
Simmons, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one fouled off. Simmons matched a homer in his last game.
Then it makes sense.
On the ground. There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Hey, that speed coming in handy now. It's coming in handy. No more double plays like that.
And into the box for Baltimore. Gunnar Henderson.
It's not a hit, but we're on base. So we can do this.
Pitch outside. Safe at second, and that was not close.
And also, coming along with stealing more bases, I got to make sure my durability is up so we don't get injured.
Runner on the go again. There's a ball. Throw to
Oh, my gosh.
And that's a
Whew.
stolen base for the league leader.
What is my speed at right now? Because I think I need about, 97? 2 more upgrades.
Right through there for a strike. And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 2 out.
I wouldn't mind switching my position so he can start at his natural position in center field.
And 2 outs.
I don't think he really...
I wouldn't mind going to left or right. It just depends on who's there right now.
Heston Kjerstad.
Come on, Heston.
Ground ball up the middle. That's
Let's
a
go. My teammates are getting hits tonight when I'm on base. This is crazy.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Simmons.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
I'm going to start doing that, though. Playing in more of the classic ballparks just to change it up a little bit.
There's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
Yeah, there's no chance. Get down, get down, get down, get down. It just floated in the air.
1 left for the Orioles, but they lead at 3-0. Back to the top of the lineup, and now the center fielder, Darren McGee. So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. And that one in the air center field. And that is the inning. And the Yankees leave them loaded. They trail in this one 3-0. And we're back. And the batter now, Ha-Sung Kim.
That's shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim.
Chris never answered me when I asked him what year he was in. He said he was almost at the All-Star break, but he never told me what year he was in. He's been gone ever since. He's probably like passed out his bed, with his legs open
if he's going to get deeper into this
and
game.
his stomach out.
Still only one out here in the inning. Foul ball there. Hard grounder.
Another hit. I'm going to.
It gets away. Doesn't get too
Oh, he didn't go. Okay, he stayed.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screen.
I don't know what it is, Zinger, but we're beating everybody right now.
1 for 3. First
Yep, probably so. Yep, exactly. That's exactly how it happened.
to mention, he's a former MVP.
Ball 2.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what.
But watch, the moment we get into the playoffs, we won't be able to score anything.
This one
And teams are going to be scoring like 7, 8 runs.
and makes the grab. And that is that. So no runs here on a base hit. No to the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up.
That is the most insane, craziest name for a shirt
McGee stepping in now for the Yankees.
in the history of clothing. How did they get away with naming that?
In the air out to center. Reaching down. Makes
Like, I need to know, like, how.
the Yankees looking to rally.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Ben Simmons.
Like, how? This is how.
Ball 1 there.
Like, what? Like, it's a first of all, it's a shirt. It's a tank top. So why is it just not a tank top? And why is it a wife beater? Like, why does it have to be a wife beater? Like, do men who normally beat their wives wear that? Is that what it is?
2 down, nobody on.
The statistics of men who beat their wives wear those.
Get it to get that swing over the top.
Next offering
Is that's what it is, huh?
that misses. Full count now. Gunnar Henderson waiting on deck for the Orioles.
First of all, you're a submarine pitcher and you're disgusting. Look at those pitches. Well, not a submarine, you're a sidearm pitcher, but same thing. You're all disgusting.
Two outs.
Ass Clapper 3000.
Now batting, the shortstop, Gunnar.
And now Gunnar Henderson. Righty to
Like, I can't even, like,
pitch in for
I don't even say white beater. I just say tank top.
a stolen base. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game.
Make it 4 stolen bases. Damn it!
That K is his 3rd of the game. So 1 hit is all they get. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9.
Let me be great. Stop striking out.
Bottom of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Ryan Mountcastle.
Oh, I'm not going to get there. I'm not going to get there.
Long run on his horse. He can't get there. It's
On a horse, I was more like on a pony right there.
That I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time.
Hey, look at us. Top 3
High contact
in AL and home runs. We're 1 home run back.
being on plane, and even when you don't get it great, it's still hit.
RBIs, we were at there, behind 10 behind Judge.
Into center.
That shows that we got off to a really slow start. A really slow start. The beginning of this season was terrible for us, for me and the team.
To put it into his highest gear and go a long way to
I was batting literally under a 200 for like a month.
Judge. This could end it. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles take game 1 of the series on the road. Simmons with some solid production in the win.
Well, every team in the league wants.
I want to see how the rookie did. He went 1 for 3 and a walk. I said I was going to see his potential. Damn it.
One down. And next for the Orioles, Ben Simmons. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Outside. Ball 1. Simmons with an impressive show of speed in his last game, swiping 3 bags. And there's a foul ball.
It's a lot of fun watching him run the bases, Boog. I think opposing pitchers and catchers need to take a few extra minutes to plan out how they'll adjust when he gets on base.
Line drive.
Oh, right to him. Come on.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. Looking for one of those blue hits to get a knock sometimes.
Man at first.
Let's try this again. Oh my.
Simmons patrolling center field, 24 years old. He's a former American League MVP.
That I am. Ah.
Chased it out of the zone.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
And there's a ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That misses. And a count now even up.
Keep throwing those low pitches. I'm going to make you pay.
Even the count up at 2.
Once you miss, and you better not miss.
The pitch. And now it's filled up. Quan at first, 1 gone. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early.
Patient. Got to be patient.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2.
Oh no, bases loaded.
That spot around the knees.
So they're all loaded up. It's Aaron Judge now.
No, Judge.
Runs in. Here's the throw.
That's all you get is 1. That's all you get.
And that ends the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We're headed to the 5th. We are tied 2-2. 1 out. Runners at first and second.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
All right.
Just missed.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
Oh no!
Sizes this one up.
Ah, that's a missed opportunity.
The bat,
And into the box for Baltimore.
We're winning, though. Look at that. They don't need me.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, it's going to drop. We're going. I'm going. I'm going. I'm going. I'm trying it. Oh, what am I doing? Ah, I tried it. That was a bad decision, but I tried it. I wasn't even close. Stop. Be quiet.
First and second, no outs. Now it's Brendan Rodgers.
97 speed, I had to try it. No. Oh, he caught it.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
No, they still tied it up.
Now batting, shortstop, Hot Young Kid.
And that one is lifted in the air. Simmons.
That's right.
Squeezes.
No noodles for you, sir.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
So 2 down, Ben Simmons, the next to hit, known for his late inning heroics.
What settings? What do you mean?
Just off the outside edge, 1-0.
Weird slider stuff or Hall of Fame. It's kind of rude. I'm on Hall of Fame.
Raking in recent games.
The same stuff I've been on last stream, Hall of Fame.
Counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Weird slider stuff.
And a go-ahead run is
Oh, man.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Runner takes off. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Pickoff throw. Back in safe. Really close.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Man, he's throwing the ball so quick, I can't run.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Outside, and that is ball 4. And with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is at second base. So up next, Heston Kjerstad.
All right, Heston, please don't strike out. This is very important. It's a tie game. Our winning streak is on the line.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Oh, my. And you do exactly what I told you not to do.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
Mountcastle.
Now they get a hit.
Well, a swing like that can't help.
Simmons.
Great. Winning streak is over.
Well, definitely a strong game at the plate, and it's safe to say he made a difference for him. They didn't...
It's an interesting lineup. Hey, average is going up though, 290. We might be able to get to 300.
Ben Simmons. Simmons getting ready to hit. And
Oh, so we don't have no sound right now? Cool.
MVP in this spot. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
No, I thought that was going to come back down.
Way out of the zone.
2 strikes.
Outside
1-2.
low, and the count is 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone.
For those football games, don't you need to do all sorts of weird slide stuff to even play the game? For Madden, yeah.
The pitch. And it's
College football 25, you had to do a few things here and there.
one down, base is empty.
Oh, too early.
Remains 2-2. And that
Ball
one
3.
missing low.
Full count.
Imagine if the game played like this with no stadium sound, no fans, like no nothing. It was just quiet like this.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here.
I'm fighting.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swing and a high.
Is that going to be a home run? Oppo?
And he makes the catch.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that
It's
is
going to be like this the whole game?
baseball right now. Come on, Max.
That's out to center.
I can't focus like this the whole game.
Has a beat on it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. Ready now for the
It's crazy that they haven't fixed this yet.
outfielder, Ben Simmons.
Usually it just happens for like the first at bat. The rest of the game is fine, but not the whole game.
Fouled off.
You know, these Orioles putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles down.
Ah.
A mission accomplished.
2.
Wait. Wow, okay. Never mind. I heard something.
In the air, left side.
Come on, get past him. Yes! We're trying it again. We're going. We're going. We're going. Run! Just kidding.
Leadoff triple.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. You got that front foot down and pitch.
The silent triple.
Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
You can hear a pin drop.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. Activity in the bullpen. Ramon Esparza getting ready to go.
Punch him out.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
He punched him out.
And there's 1 down.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
That's down and in.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with. Let's go Yankees!
Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2.
2 balls.
Simmons stands at third with one gone in the inning.
The fact that I'm going to have to sit here and watch all 3 of my teammates strike out is the disgusting part.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now he's got a real chance at stranding that leadoff triple.
Yeah, back-to-back strikeouts, and now
That's the real disgusting part.
goes way down, and he's just got to focus, execute a couple more pitches, and can walk back to the dugout and breathe a sigh of relief. Punch him out.
2 outs. Fans another, and that's 3.
3. I sat there and watched 3 straight strikeouts.
Ben Simmons, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 3.
Ooh, the Knicks game. Who's winning? The Knicks are winning. Let's go. By 16.
That one ripped.
A home run in a silent game? Oh, at the wall again.
To the edge of the track. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now
Oh, yeah? How was it?
so they're all loaded up.
Driving all base runners.
Drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. These 2 offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
All loaded up here at the top of the 9th. Bounced and
Oh,
over to Rogers, and he'll hold on to it, so they get 1.
Big Mac.
And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to.
Pickoff move to first, and he's back to the
If the Knicks win in 5, oh, man. I mean, this game's not over yet. They're only up by 14.
runner on the go. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And that extends his
Let me see. Box score.
bases all loaded up. So next to hit for
Halliburton with 23. So who's really scoring on the Knicks?
and he's grounded out.
Okay, wow. Brunson with 31. Towns with 25. OG 13. Bridges 14.
And the inning is over. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, 9. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
Tom Thibodeau really does not play anybody. This man will only play 7 to 8 people, and that's it.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Corrals it.
While the Pacers played
Man, that's one of those
10 people.
You have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
The Yankees down to their final strike. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Halliburton is not shooting good. 9 for 18.
Simmons had a good day at the office.
Well, you can't win a lot of games without hitters delivering like he did in this one. No question, he's a key contributor for him.
He is? That's cool. Ooh, 1 for 5. We got that triple, though. The silent game. All right, let's take a look at our buddy that got called up. Potential is a B. Oh, look at that. After the series, he's going up. Okay, love to see that. B potential. B potential, B potential. Okay. C potential though. Ugh. Jackson Holiday is just, he's not progressing like I want him to right now. Look at this season. This is a terrible season for him. He's not doing anything for us. He may end up with 20 home runs, maybe. But he's not having a good season. B potential. $31 old? What have you been doing with your life? By the time you hit your A potential, you're going to be 60. Retire. Just give it up. That's crazy. He could get called up at the end of the season. Oh, he's already been called up. No, he's in AAA right now. AAA stats. 7 blown saves, though. That's nasty. It's pretty good in AAA. Which one? All right, 17. All right, there we go. One more upgrade. One more for speed.
Ben Simmons is ready to go. His team comes into this one with the best record in the majors. All eyes on baseball's elite today. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming your way next. So 2 down, and now the center fielder, Ben Simmons. And Singy, they're dealing with a former MVP in this spot.
Well, because you link a lot of stuff, so I don't know. Are you talking about Marty?
McCauley makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
By the way, that should have been a hit, but okay.
They're down 1-0. One out, base is empty. Jose Azocar.
Oh, you did?
Stepping in for the Rangers.
Oh, okay. I'll check it out.
In the air, out towards right center. Simmons.
He doesn't really do anything special with it. Just.
Batting eight, the right fielder.
Let me see.
Back here in Baltimore as we go to the top of the fourth. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Ryan Jeffers.
I don't know.
Swing and a line drive base hit out of the center field.
When was the last time he was live? 21. I'm gonna subscribe to him. Then whenever he goes live again, I'm gonna see what's going on.
Gonna be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice.
Yeah, but I don't like to put. I used to put a lot of extra stuff on the screen, but I don't like to do that no more because I feel like it takes away from like the gameplay. I like a clean screen.
And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that.
We're stealing.
There's a ball. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
I know what you're talking about though. The avatars.
Colton Cowser now at the plate.
It could be that. It can be a lot of different things. He could be paying for viewers. It could be a lot of different things.
Out to escape a bases.
I mean, we have just about the same amount of subs.
Leave them loaded. They still trail 1-0.
So it could be that.
Measures 6 feet 8 inches, 24 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And a swing and a miss.
You know, these Orioles finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Way out front for strike 2.
But I don't want to just accuse anybody of like paying for viewers or chat because people were commenting, but not a lot. I don't know. I feel like if you have about 30 people in your chat, at least half of them are going to be saying something, not just 1 or 2 people.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Ben Simmons. 1 for 3. He swings and fouls one off.
Then again, I don't know. There's another YouTuber that I watch, and he always has like 30 or 40 people in the chat, and there's always like only 2 or 3 people talking. So I don't know. You know, a lot of people could be doing that.
Simmons had a decent shot.
And this guy takes like 5-10 minutes to reply to your comment. How can you take 5 or 10 minutes to reply to a comment when literally nobody is talking? So if it takes you a long time to do that, how do you have about 30 or 40 people watching you?
Here's Josh Young.
The third baseman.
2 out, space is empty.
Young.
Every time. Yeah, it can be done on YouTube. There are websites out for that.
So only 1 hit in the inning, the solo homer. Runner on at first with 1 gone. And into the box for Baltimore, Ben Simmons. Double play.
It's not going to be a double play because I'm too fast. But I still shouldn't have swung at that.
Batting fourth. The shortstop.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Simmons off of first with 2 away. Witt checks the runner, and he's back in safely. Henderson.
Bro, my butt is itching like crazy right now. No diddy.
The 1-1. Runner on the go. Pitches low. Throw. Save. That's 50 stolen bases for him this year. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play.
Can't keep my finger out of it.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one. Even superstars have their slumps from time to time, Boog, and he's no exception. He's too good to struggle much longer, though.
Ah, another strikeout.
And that'll do it for the inning. So it's no runs. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now, Alec Burleson.
Burleson.
And a base hit up the middle.
Well, that certainly feels good.
It probably will.
After being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Other than ripping
I think we're still on a winning streak. Did we lose a game against New York? I think we did. Matter of fact, I think we did.
center field, so that definitely felt good.
Simmons makes the grab. One up, one down.
The third baseman, number 6.
Itchy butt, stinky finger.
Man at first.
Ha ha.
Center fielder, Ben.
Every time I scratch my butt, I call my cat over, and I stick my finger out, and she smells it. She has a look on her face.
Rick and Morty, 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 Rick, 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 yo. Ricky Morty, walked in the club, it's just me and my shorty. Ripping on my 2 young, gripping on my 40. Shooting with that 3, yeah, you know I'm very sporty. Balling like a sport, dunking on the court, got this bag.
She has a look on her face like, what in the hell is this? This ain't no snacks. Oh, man. It's not cat abuse.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
Just letting her know what's good, what's a good smell, and what's a bad smell.
Second, 2 on and 2 out.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big.
Oh, no. Bases loaded.
The Dodgers made him a first-round pick back in 2012.
18th overall that year for Seager Boog, and Carlos Correa.
We're going to get out of it. All right. Zach doing his thing.
That's a pretty solid group.
Drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. So they get 1, but end up.
The center fielder, number 10. Ben Simmons.
How you pronounce his last name? Wagoos Pack? You doing some nasty work rubbing and on sandwiches and cat's best. Listen, when you go out to eat, it is a 70% chance that by the time your food got to your mouth, something crazy already happened to it. So I'm just letting you know.
Good eye in that spot.
See if you can go upstairs a little
But you're still going to eat it because you don't know.
out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Damn it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Orioles held in check.
There's a 70% chance somebody probably scratched your butt, armpit, crotch, dropped something on the ground, didn't wash their hands, something along those lines before that food got to you.
That one laced to center and a base hit.
Mr. Order food and pick it up before they close.
I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands.
And now the first baseman.
Just so you know. You heard?
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Simmons in position, and that is that.
Yeah, you.
Last half of the 5th coming up.
You were a walking health code violation at Subway. I probably was.
Simmons.
Did we get shut down? Nope.
He's already home.
Did customers like me? Yep.
This
And they gave me a lot of tip money too.
And there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Henderson.
Alec Burleson stepping in for the Rangers.
Burleson.
My customers loved me.
This to center field. Simmons.
My owner hated me. I hated his ass too.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Simmons.
Wow, that's a big whiff.
You know, these Orioles doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to
Oh my.
very patient at bats out of them. The numbers say they've only chased his pitches outside the zone a little more than 10% of the time, which is excellent.
I knew that fastball was coming. I just swung all 3 times. Why he hate besides you using his bread as because he was one of those owners where he didn't want his employees like taking breaks, standing around doing nothing, and all that stuff. And my coworkers were always afraid to like take breaks. Like they'd be working like an 8-hour shift, and they'd be afraid to take a break. Because like if he came in the store and he seen someone sitting down taking a break, like eating, or not even just eating, just taking like a 15-minute break, he walk in and be like, and he was Indian too, not trying to be racist or anything, but he would walk in and be like, "What are you doing? Why are you sitting down? This and that, blah blah blah." And like they would always be like, so they would take a break, but their idea of a break, my other coworkers, was eating but standing in the back where we prep food or whatever, and just like eating whatever they wanted to eat or whatever, standing up eating. I'm like, I ain't doing that. And by the time I've been working there for like on and off, I was already working there on and off for years. So I was already at the point and old enough to where I was like, I'm not doing that. I'm working in the morning. I open the store at like 7, 8 o'clock or whatever, and we open. You know, I prepped all the stuff in the morning, prepped all the food, you know, and I take a break before lunch starts, before the lunch rush starts, because the lunch rush start around about 11. I've been there since about 6. I'm taking a break before the lunch rush start. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm not working from about 6 or 7 all the way to about 2 with no break. I'm not doing it.
That's a bullet.
Even in dinner, like before the dinner rush started, if I'm working at night, I'm sitting down taking a break. And there would be times where like he asked me, like, I'd be sitting down taking a break. He asked me, "Oh, what are you doing?" I'm taking a 15-minute break. And I knew that he didn't like it. He'd be like, "Oh, okay." I'd be like, "Okay."
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that.
I mean, there are customers we just knew what they wanted.
And it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's in.
But yeah, there were customers who liked their stuff done a particular way and all that stuff. It was weird and annoying.
Settles under this one. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
The batter, number 5.
So they're all loaded.
There were customers who just made working there very, very difficult. And I feel like they knew that. And I feel like they wanted to make our jobs more difficult by the way they would say and do things.
And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Base runner decided to test him, and it was a bad decision. Outstanding throw on a frozen run.
Runners on the corners, no outs. Simmons with a homer in his last game. And that
Man, we need to get this guy out of here. Oh, this is a new pitcher. It's just another lefty. Great.
next offering misses down and away.
Well, the game
But I've gotten into it with customers before.
they're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of
To a point where like I'd be like, I'm not doing this. Like I'm not making your food. So my coworker's gonna have to do it for you. I'm not doing it.
on the mound.
Lefty out of the stretch, running.
And that would be that.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
Because, like, it's a sandwich. Like, how particular do you have to be about a sandwich? If you're that particular about a sandwich, go home and make you a sandwich. Go to Walmart, buy the ingredients, and make you a sandwich at home. If you want to come somewhere and be that particular and that picky, go to Walmart, buy the ingredients, and make a sandwich.
It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Ryan Jefferson.
Because sometimes people were just, like, difficult because they wanted to be. Not because they had to be. It's because they wanted to be. And they wanted you to react a certain way.
2 outs, nobody on. Digging in.
So yeah, there are people out there like that. Still to this day. I see them all the time when I go out to places. Like, I went yesterday when I got off work. I had ordered before I got off work. I had ordered dinner. I ordered food from the seafood place. First time eating there, because my mom ate there a couple of times. So I said, okay, let me try this place out. So had my food ordered. Went there to go pick it up. This lady walks in, and she's like looking around and this and that. And then she asked the guy, do you have chicken strips or whatever with fries? And he's like, yeah, they're up there. He points at the menu, shows him. And I think she asked something else about, like, chicken wings or whatever. And he, once again, he said, yep, they're right there. Or whatever. And she's looking. And then she makes the remark, y'all done went up in price. Like, lady, are you going to buy something, or are you just going to stand there and complain about the prices? Like, come on.
You can put it on the board. Yeah.
Rick and Morty, 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 Rick, yeah. Ricky Morty, walked in the club, it's just me and my shorty. Gripping on my 2, yeah, I'm gripping on my 40. Shooting with that 3, yeah, you know I'm very sporty. Balling like a sport, dunking on the court. Got this badass bitch, yeah, she going to New York. Dropping off the top on a brand new Porsche. Brand new Porsche, yeah, the roof got divorced. Yeah, Ricky Morty, Ricky Morty, Ricky Morty, Ricky Morty, Rick.
Alec Burleson stepping in for the
Wow, they came back. But yeah, she was like, y'all done went up in price. Like, lady, are you going to buy food, or are you just going to stand here and complain about the prices? She didn't even buy anything.
He's got it.
Didn't even buy anything. She said something to the girl that worked up front, as if like, oh, I'm going to get this, but she was like, I'll pay for it when I get back, or something like that, and she left. Well, see, that's different, though. If, you know, they rung up something wrong or got something wrong. But, like, to just be looking at the prices and just be like, oh, that's expensive. Y'all went up in price. Like, come on. Let's be adults here. Like, you verbally saying out loud that you're complaining about the prices, is it going to make them make whatever you want cheaper? That's not how that works. It's not how that works. Because if that was the case, shoot, next time I go in there, I'm going to complain about the prices. Man, last time I was here 3 days ago, y'all done went up in price. And expect them to, like, lower the price. If it was that easy, I'd do it every day. It was 30 cents cheaper yesterday. What happened? Hey, Bobby, it was cheaper 2 days ago. What happened? I was here at lunch 2 hours ago, and now this is 5 cents more expensive? Man, people are just... Some people just need to stay home. I'm just convinced. Some people just need to stay home. Are we going to get our last speed upgrade for 99? Yes, we will. Speed maxed out. 99. Stealing is next. All this upgrading, we're still at 96. How good Subway is pretty much totally dependent on how good the work is making them. Yeah, that's true. Any more trades? Nothing. Roster. Let me see how my guy's doing. Still going up, 74 overall. That average, though, got to get better. It's only 2 games, 6 at-bats. He'll be fine. 4-game winning streak, 61 wins. The Dodgers, they just keep winning. It does not matter. They just keep winning. I'll probably just end up earning them anyways. Hey, we made the list, top 3, finally. Once again, 2 pitchers in the Cy Young race, just like last year. Yes, he made an error. Yes. Finally. Asshole. All right, Julio. It's up to you. You make that error, we're all good. It's coming. It is coming. You shut your mouth. All right, guys, that is going to be it for the stream tonight. We'll be back tomorrow for July. And then after that, no stream this weekend. And we'll be back Tuesday. So I'll see you guys all tomorrow night. As always, have a good day.